Aho, wild souls! Welcome to another video. It's your girl, the one and only Zoltana Wildhara 7 Rainbow Jaguar. Today, I'm feeling that calling. I'm feeling the calling so strongly to just like sharing from heart, soul experience that like life can be so fucking abundant and precious and just like good experience after good experience if you genuinely allowed it to. And I know that seems so redundant, and I think for a lot of people we get into this like feeling of trying, like we're trying, but trying has so much resistance around it. When we're trying, it's almost like there's a force, there's a little bit of like resistance. There's this feeling of like I'm doing all this work, but yet I'm still waiting. It's not really here yet. Like it's not really hitting, right? And I just want to share that like when you were living in your truth and when you were living from just a place of just like it's just a girl and her wild dogs, okay? I just picked this beautiful place. The sun is setting and I just wanted to share just like a positive message or something that can be like encouraging, something that can be received as like hope and a reminder that like you literally can create the life of your dreams. And a lot of it has to do with like knowing that it is already done and knowing that like when you have a big dream that it's like going to come true, like it really is. And there's so many, oh my gosh, hold on here, let's go, hey, place it. I literally, sometimes I just like can't get mad at them because I'm just like, y'all are just like wild explorers, like especially Treasure. Like she is such an explorer. She is such a like vibrant old dog and like she's the sweetest little thing, but I have to be like really mindful because I don't want them to like run off. They're like literally barking at another dog. That's why she was kind of going off like that. But Sage is a little bit more chill and is a little bit more like at peace. And I'm literally like, I've like climbed this hill. I had to like go find this gas station, and like there was like a moment of freak out. Like there was a moment of freak out where I was like, oh my god, I'm running out of gas. What the fuck am I gonna do? Like this is urgent. I need to get this ASAP. Like I'm not trying to run out of gas in this like unknown territory. Like what the heck am I gonna do? And I was like, you know what? No. I know that I'm going to find a gas station. I know that one is going to appear on my journey. I know that I'm going to get there in time and like everything is going to be okay. And like I literally had to like say no distractions. Like no, I couldn't be on the phone. I just had to like lock into my GPS and just like trust and just like kind of like be in just such a like, okay, I'm getting there. I'm focused. I'm clear. Like we're getting there from a no matter what place. And that even if it was my like lesson to learn, like don't be pushing it, because like I've been traveling like really long distances, and you know now that I've like gotten more towards the West Coast, like I'm about to be in Oregon, woo, finally, like I didn't realize how few and far between gas stations were. And there was that moment where like I really had to trust, and I could have just like gone into a stupor and just said, oh my god, what the F, like I could have like beaten myself up and said like really nasty things about myself, about like, oh, you're so stupid, like why didn't you put gas in the car, you idiot, like there's so many things, right? And I'll be honest, like I've never really been one for like negative self-talk. Like maybe there's been, for me, I can admit that I've struggled with like belief, like really believing in myself and just feeling like, oh my god, like if she can do it, I can do it. So like let's fucking go, right? And there's been some other things, some other challenges that I've gone through, but really like learning to like just really trust in myself and like trust in the universe and trust in God has really like shifted my relationship with like myself and like how things go in my life. And I really remember a time and place where like everything did really feel hard and it felt like a struggle, and like we're not supposed to be living like that. Like it's literally not natural. Like we have too much abundance in this world and too much like goodness to share. There is no reason why we need to be suffering. And like I completely understand like needing these like soul lessons, right? Like there's certain soul lessons that are like inherently a part of our journey, and they're always going to be there, you know. But at the same time, I do believe that things are meant to get easier and things are meant to feel more like alignment with your truth. Like not everything, it's like I feel like like one of the biggest things that I see with people is that they might want something, but they feel like they have to sacrifice something like that they don't want to do. Like if they're like, oh my God, if I want this thing to happen, then I'm gonna have to basically do this other thing that I don't really want to do in order to like do the thing that I want to do. And that's not true at all. And the more that you can just allow yourself to do what you really want to do and not let the lack of money or the lack of like support or the lack of like ideas, whatever, you know, you have to really let that go and have to surrender like needing to have all the answers like right immediately, and just trust that like the answers are going to come. Trust that like the solutions are always there, and that really like the abundance that we seek really is all around us. And I've started really paying attention to nature and how abundant nature is, and the more that I give nature credit and really am just in gratitude for being able to like witness it, breathe it in, like all of these things that we basically get for free, right? We get to breathe for free. Inherently, like going outside is free, right? Like if we want other experiences, of course we could, you know, with more money comes the opportunity to like do more, you know, to do more, to experience more. And it's just really interesting because sit, you stop, you all the way. It's really interesting because where we place our focus is where we're going to receive more of that. And if your focus is on like the lack of support, the lack of money, the lack of resources, the lack of everything, then you're not going to get very far. You're going to continue to experience the same thing, and then eventually you're going to make it seem like the universe like just fucking hates you. Cut it, Missy. Cut it. Silence the noise, silence the distractions, and focus on your fucking self, okay? That is the message, bitch. Like, that is the message. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust in your dreams. You have to let go of the unwavering, like, you have to let go of the bullshit. You have to let go of the wavering. You have to let go of the doubt. You have to be so convicted in your plan and in your truth and be like Delulu, whatever. I really don't even think it's about being delusional. I think it's just about using your imagination and just being creative in your mind. Drop. Bring it to me. Let me see. Good boy. I think dogs are getting groomed. I'm starting to see like a few people walk out with their dogs, but we are about to go. This is just kind of like our stop time of just being able to take a rest, and we've been driving for so long. I know that they really were getting antsy and wanted to get out and play a little bit and bark at people and bark at dogs and such, you know, the usual thing, the usual dog's life. But I just wanted to express, like I said, believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, believe that anything is possible, believe and know, like from the sincerest, most truest depths of your core, that whatever you want, you can have, especially when it comes to like living a life of freedom and living a life that you don't need a fucking vacation from every single day. Like knowing that you get to wake up and get to choose your reality, and you get to choose what you get to do, and to not feel guilty about that, not feel guilty about not wanting to work or not wanting to build somebody else's business, or not wanting to like do what someone else is telling you have to do to like be successful or have a good life or whatever. Like, you want to be able to like make money how you want to make money, live life how you want to live life, and like know that you're just like being a good person, doing good things, and just like receiving good things as well. And I feel like, once again, like the more that you really just live in your truth and just allow your heart to guide you, and not get so wrapped up in like the things that you feel like is like logically like going to happen, but like really releasing like logic and allowing yourself to fucking dream, allowing yourself to like just like live that wild ass life. Okay, that's my share. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Mahalo. Mwah. Until next time, if you want to work with me one-on-one, you can email me. You can check the links in my description, in the description box, and then also like, subscribe, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. Love to hear what your biggest takeaway is, what you feel inspired by, and what you're currently going through, and what, you know, if there's any challenges you're facing or any breakthroughs that you've had recently, please share them. I'd love to hear it. And I will see you in the next one. Mwah. As always, stream my music, buy my merch, support the queen, support the journey. Mwah. Love y'all.